What is going on, everyone? Nostalgia 925 coming at you with another explaining Digimon episode. I think that most of you will enjoy this one because I did have a great many requests to discuss this particular Digimon, which is GUILMON. So first of all, shout out to Esteban Bernal, Ricky83, Kimberly Collier, Texans Gregory, and more. Let us dive into it. Because I feel that GUILMON really is a fan favorite, and because I myself also really love the Digimon, I wanted to make this a special one. I wanted to give you as much information as I possibly can. I think it is best that we first study its appearance before going to its genes, and after it we can check out the background profile. From what we can tell, GUILMON is a bipedal dinosaur-like creature, a bit like Agumon that we've discussed before. When you take a look at the belly of GUILMON, you will see a particular marking, also called the digital hazard. The presence of this symbol means that the Digimon has the potential to be highly destructive and, if corrupted, could threaten the very existence of both the digital world and the human world. The entire GUILMON line, with its variations, have such markings somewhere on their body. But you also have a few other Digimon that also has such markings, such as the rookie Lucimon on its left hand, and also its other forms, which we will discuss in another video, because this Digimon is quite dangerous and did some messed up things. I'm sure you guys will enjoy that video. The mega level Digimon called Miragegaogamon also has the markings on its cuirass. This Digimon is also another Digimon that we will discuss later. If these Digimon have those markings, then you have to know that they have the potential to be very dangerous. And in case you haven't noticed, the symbol bears a striking similarity to that which indicates a biohazard. Biohazard means biological hazard to refer to biological substances that pose a threat to the health of living organisms, primarily that of humans. This does say a lot about GUILMON. That is why, when looking at the etymology of its name, the guil in GUILMON stands for guilty, in reference to being a bearer of the digital hazard. GUILMON also has an inverted 0 unit on its snout and incomplete 0 units on its hands and feet. It is a mysterious symbol that is often identified with the mythological Keter of the Sephiroth. Keter and Sephiroth might sound a bit complicated, but no worries, let me explain. Sephiroth, meaning emanation, are the 10 attributes in Kabbalah, a discipline and school of thought in Judaism, through which the infinity, or God, reveals itself and continuously creates both the physical realm and the chain of higher metaphysical realms. The Keter, as mentioned before, is the topmost of the Sephiroth. The in-training level Digimon called Gallantmon has the markings on the forehead. The rookie Lucimon has it on the right hand while having the digital hazard on the left hand. The mega level Digimon called Miragegaogamon and its variation has it on its ears. Obviously, the rest of the GUILMON line also has it. Kuzuhamon has it on the gloves, Sakuyamon also has it on the gloves. And to finish, the hybrid Digimon called Sakakumon also has it on the Keter sphere. And by the way, this Digimon has a link with the 10 legendary warriors, but we will explore the Digimon in another video. Now that we have the information about the markings, let us get to the psychology and genes of GUILMON. This Digimon has a virus attribute, which means that GUILMON desires power and can become greedy, selfish, wild, or evil in pursuit of it. This is something very important to know, because GUILMON has certain variations that are quite opposing. Genetically, the Digimon belongs to the Nature Spirits family, giving it the appearance of an animal. The Deep Savers family, which surprisingly makes it capable to survive in marine areas, the Metal Empire, meaning that it has the potential to develop organic mechanical devices. It also belongs to the Dragon's Roar family, meaning that it belongs to the Draconic family. But pay attention, GUILMON does not belong to the Dramon family. It does not belong to the descendants of Dracomon, an ancient, pure-blooded dragon Digimon. Last but not least, GUILMON also belongs to the Virus Busters family, meaning that it has a holy side. It can further digivolve into Growlmon with all the markings that we've discussed on its body. It is also called the Deep Crimson Demon Dragon, as the childishness it had when it was GUILMON has vanished, and it digivolved into a wilder, more brutal Digimon. This Digimon, depending on circumstances, can either fight for justice or for darkness. It really depends on the context. It still is a Digimon that has a virus attribute, so it seeks power, and if not dealt with the right way, it could go dark. The growl in Guilmon is a reference to its harsh roar that has the power to shake the solid earth, and before battle it raises its voice to an offensive roar to intimidate the opponent. Now the ultimate form is called War Guilmon, an android Digimon. Remember when I said that Guilmon also belongs to the Metal Empire? Here you can see that the metal parts clearly manifested itself. Its body has grown gigantic, and its upper body has been metallized with Chrome Digizoid, the strongest metal in the Digimon world. War Guilmon, with the vernier thrusters on its back, is able to take flight. It became possible to perform anti-air and anti-ground attacks, making it very dangerous. It reminds me somewhat of Metal Greymon, which basically has the same capabilities. In order to restrain it from running wild due to excess power, a restraining tool similar to a bit that is placed on the mouth of a horse is attached to its jaw section. And also, since the assault balancer, extending like a cable from its back section, is extensible, it can be used to impale the opponent. On its arms, it has the pendulum blades. Before talking about the Mega level, I need to take you back to War Guilmon, because this Digimon has two other variations. One of them is yellow. It is unclear why this Digimon suddenly has this color, but what we can tell is that instead of having the virus attribute, it has the data attribute, meaning that it can be good or evil, but generally value peace above all. The fact that it has a data attribute, we can say that there was a certain anomaly. Still, this variation can get mad when something goes wrong, but it is generally calmer than the red version. It can also further digivolve into War Guilmon, but in yellow, and as far as we know, it cannot go to the Mega level. Maybe I have a hypothetical answer to explain this dysfunction. It's probably because it lost its core personality, that of a power-driven Digimon that wants to be the strongest. But this is just hypothetically. Let us discuss the Mega level variant, Gallantmon, an exalted knight Digimon, member of the Royal Knights. A team of Digimon with some members that we've already discussed, like in the Dorugamon video and more. Speaking of the Royal Knight, Gallantmon is a being containing contradictions, as it is a guardian deity of the net despite being a virus attribute. It didn't lose that side of it that wants power. If by any chance its balance is lost, it is possible for it to become a dangerous being, potentially even turning against its fellow comrades. It pilots the flying dragon machine Granny as a dragon knight that races across the skies. It is clad in armor refined and constructed from 99.9% pure Chrome Digizoid, and its right hand can become the holy lance called Gram. In Norse mythology, Gram is the sword that Sigurd, also known as Siegfried, a legendary hero of Germanic mythology, used to kill the dragon Fafnir. The only lance that rivals Gram is the Gigastick lance of Dramon, a member of the D Brigade, a team that has conflicts with the Bantio team. We will talk about that conflict in another video, because it really is very exciting. You will notice that there are a great numerous clashes between these two teams. Gallantmon's left hand can become the Holy Shield Aegis, an object whose nature is uncertain but was carried by Athena and Zeus. It would appear that Gallantmon honors chivalry and is a loyal vassal towards its lord. But my question now, who is that lord? Is there something or someone above the Royal Knights? This is something that we would need to explore in details. As I told you, Guilmon is of the virus attribute, which means that it looks for power. Under circumstances, like for example having a tamer around to look out for those primitive needs, it will evolve into the Guilmon we've discussed, with that red color of it. But in truth, my friends, when Guilmon does what is in its nature, it will digivolve into Black Guilmon, a dark dragon Digimon, also called the Jet Black Demon Dragon. It is fundamentally the same species as Guilmon, but simply has more of a virus species nature and is said to be the natural form of Guilmon. The natural form is one that is roughly described as gone feral. It belongs to the Nature Spirits family, but also the Dark Area family. Members of this field are generally evil or apocalyptic Digimon, or those who dwell in the Dark Area, and the Nightmare Soldiers family, meaning that it is also a demonic Digimon that dwell in haunted areas. Black Guilmon can further digivolve into Black War Guilmon, that has the same characteristics as the red variant, except that it is called the Black Destroyer Dragon, with its virus species nature that is expressed by its darker appearance. To finish, it has two Mega level variants. One is called Chaos Gallantmon, a Dark Warrior Digimon. Another form of Gallantmon, which has awoken to its instincts as a virus species. Its heart and thoughts are completely tainted by the dark side, also known as the Dark Area, a graveyard of deleted data governed by Plutomon, a Digimon that we will certainly discuss, because to be the governor of the Dark Area, you certainly need to have a huge background story. Chaos Gallantmon is nothing more than the digital hazard that brings calamity to the digital world. It is clad in black, demonic armor refined from high purity chrome digizoid, just like Gallantmon. The big difference is the shield. It wears the demonic shield Gorgon, a mythical creature in Greek literature, a creature with a horrifying visage that turned those who beheld her to stone. Chaos Gallantmon is certainly a being set in opposition to Gallantmon, and we're not even done. According to one theory, the Digimon called Megidramon is the same as Chaos Gallantmon. Megidramon is an evil dragon Digimon that is extremely wicked and the most evil among dragon Digimon. It is a pillar of the 4 great dragons alongside Azulongmon, Goldramon, and Magnadramon, a Digimon that we've discussed in the Gallantmon episode. Megidramon's personality is so fiendish that it doesn't bear the slightest resemblance to the other 3 dragons. And although it is a rare species that isn't even known to be extant, and its very existence is a digital hazard, its powers were sealed away by some sort of force. However, it is said that a great amount of damage will be exerted on the digital world when its powers are awakened. As the theory says, Megidramon and Chaos Gallantmon are the same Digimon, and it is said that whether that wave of terror is projected as a Dark Knight or as a Dark Dragon Digimon depends on the observer. This was the end of the video, my good friends. Thank you all for listening. Shout out to those that inspired me to make the video. I'm talking about Esteban Bernal, Ricky83, Kimberly Collier, Texans Gregory. Also, shout out to Starry Extra for leaving a comment that made me laugh a lot on my community page in this channel. I asked if anyone knew who this creature was, and the YouTuber says, Super Saiyan Pokemon God Gallantmon. This is so awesome. Now, in case you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it. The more likes I get, the quicker I will make the next video. Also, post a comment about the next Digimon you want me to discuss. Every Digimon video is placed in the Digimon playlist, which is always updated. That way you can catch up on newer and older videos. And don't forget to subscribe and join the Nostalgia 9 to 5 crew. Let us grow together and talk together like brothers and sisters. Doesn't matter the culture, the gender, and all of those, alright? Let's just talk like a family.